Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Venus Oparise, your Defy Impossible expert. And today I have the absolute honor of introducing you to a goddess. The wellness goddess. I call her my Zen sister, okay? This is Rochele. But she's perfect, everybody. You'll see. She's absolutely... I'm just happy that I've been blessed with amazing human beings. And Rochele is so next level about it all. She has done so much with her in her life as a woman who's broken through barriers, as a woman who's been in a man's world, to the fact that she's turned her life over to wellness. Do you understand? Like, she went from like corporate to wellness, and she was winning there. All right. So I'm excited that you're here, Rochele. Thank you so much for your heart. Thank you for being my peer, a woman who inspires me, someone who has me go to my next levels on a regular basis. So I want you to just share a little bit with my people, a little bit about your background, because I can wax on for days about you, but I want them to hear your voice. I want them to hear your heart. So please.
Okay. Thank you so much, Venus, for having me. I feel explicitly grateful, and I'm just bubbling over with just love for you. As you know, I love you and adore you. But to let your people know about me, how I got to where I am, I'm just going to be really brief. Mm-hmm. I have an electrical engineering degree, and in the early 80s, I couldn't get a job as an electrical engineer in Silicon Valley for a variety of reasons. Mm-hmm. So what I did was started one of the first telecommunications installation companies in the Silicon Valley, and we installed voice data and fiber at that time, but fiber wasn't one of the main things. Took that to a 7-figure business, was a top woman-owned business in Silicon Valley many consecutive years. But on the back end, I was also a registered nurse, and I did ER trauma. And so my heart and passion has always been with educating people, especially my people, about how they can be healthy and well, and why it's so important to take care of your body. And because if you're not healthy, if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't possibly perform at your best in anything else. Even though you may think you are, you're not. Because once you become healthy, you can take it to a whole nother level. So that's what I'm about. I'm a Ayurvedic health practitioner, and that's a holistic based medical modality that's been around for thousands of years. And so I want to share what I have, my knowledge, what's worked with me, for my family members and my clients, to all of your people as well, because it's time for us to be healthy.
Well, I'm into healthy, so I'm excited that you're going to be coming. And I want to make sure people understand there's a direct relationship between health and wealth. You know, and if you really want to pimp it, your worth and weight. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there is something there, and I'm excited that you're going to be. And she's going to be doing our being day, our day one talk. She's going to be the co-creator with me on that day with regard to your wellness and wealth and your weight and how they all commingle and how they're dependent upon each other. But for now, I would love for you to share, Miss Badass, and you are a business badass. I think I just like saying it. What is... And I can see the head roll. So, what is your definition of a business badass? I don't want people to think it's like a Harley or something.
So, my definition of a business badass is someone who's not afraid and absolutely willing to face the everyday challenges that it takes and strives to be successful in today's very economically challenged business climate. And those people who are not afraid to face those challenges also know that it's very important to be healthy and well. And so they have this whole component, even though they're not always able to get to it, but they have this whole component that makes them just this badass, because they're not afraid to stand up to the challenges and really kick them down, no matter what they are.
Okay, stand up, kick them down. Stand up, kick them down. That's a visual. I'm like, well, kick their asses. Okay, so that's really hot. All right, so I'll be brief. So what are some tips or a tool or a word of inspiration or some point of clarity you can offer my people. What are you doing? Are you playing with paper? I saw your paper.
No.
Okay, fine. That would be you. I saw your paper. We saw it. It's on video. La la la. What could you say that we could use today? Because a lot of times we deal with wellness, especially if you're a purpose-driven high achiever. If you're anything like me, my beloved type A personality types, we're stressed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're tired. I'm like exhausted, and I wanna not just be about my weight, but about my vitality. Like energy level, and then stress or worry, and how that eats away at your confidence or yourself, as your sense of self, and impacts your performance. So what are one or two things you could possibly give us today that we could use today because we need it today? So what you got?
Check this out. This one is so simple.
Okay.
And it's so effective. Okay. So when you're feeling stressed in this moment, you might be at your desk. You might, may have had just a little small confrontation or whatever the case may be. You're feeling overwhelmed, very challenged. Get up from whatever you're doing and go find a mirror, whether it's going to the bathroom or whether it's going to your handheld mirror at your desk. But find a mirror, look in that mirror, and think about someone you love. Okay. And when you think about someone you love, what that does is release the natural endorphins in our body and changes all that negative energy into a positive. So we get this natural high because we're thinking about someone we love, and love touches our heart. And so it's so simple. But once you do that, of course, you release the stress, and you're able to go on and be a lot more productive.
That is
so that's
beautiful.
One.
That's plenty. Okay. Mirror, mirror. Okay. No, that's really not. No, really. I'm like, okay, I was thinking about for vanity purposes, like, like that. But like, I never thought about the mirror as an opportunity to be present to love. Who would have thought about the mirror? I'm like, okay, that's some next level shit. That's hot. Okay. And so I'm going to go to look in the mirror when I get off the video with you, and I am going to think of love for me.
You will feel just absolutely fabulous. Can I share one more thing?
Oh, please. Absolutely.
The second tip I have, and it's another simple thing. Stressed, overwhelmed, whether you're in the business negotiations or you just had a confrontation with your children. Just feeling stressed, right? Mm-hmm. Go outside if you can and just start moving. Or better yet, turn on some music and start grooving. And what happens is, again, your endorphins are released. When you're moving, you can't be stressed. That's why they say exercise is so good for people when you're stressed, because it releases these natural endorphins that are natural high receptors that people utilize other substances to have released in their bodies that are not natural.
I hear you.
But doing this movement, girl, it completely changes and resets you, and you're able to go on and have a much better day.
Thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to put some music on. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, Rochele, thank you so much. And I forgot to ask you, what made you say yes? Given your schedule, given all that you're doing in the world, like she's already done it. She's broken the 7-figure mark. You understand? Like she's not new at this, right? What made you say yes to this event? I know you have a million sounds like. I know you get many invitations. What had you say yes to coming to the Be a Business Badass live event, to be with us, to pour into us, because you are a co-creator. You're pouring your love, your life source, your energy, your blessing, your transformation into us. What had you say yes?
Well, first of all, I absolutely adore you. And being a woman entrepreneur, you are the true business badass. And I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. Because you just like me, you got the energy. Don't tell me what I can't do. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to kick the door down and then watch you close it behind as I walk through. So
she got a little edge on her, y'all. She got a little edge. We love it.
So I love that. But also because I know I've been a business owner. I'm an executive. I can understand how many, many times people sacrifice themselves, their health, their family relationships, things like that, for the sake of their business. And I'm here to educate people, to let them know that you don't have to do that any longer, because I have tips and secrets and information that's going to be so profound for you that it's going to change your life and the way you think and operate once you leave Venus's badass event. So that's why.
Well, thank you. No, thank you for the love. And it's interesting because we'll have a mixture of entrepreneurs. We'll have a mixture of experts. We'll have a mixture that includes executives, because not everybody thinks they're a business owner, but everybody has doing some kind of business. Everyone's making money some way. So I'm appreciative that your approach is not just for entrepreneurs, but also for, execs who don't want to leave that job, but they don't want to lose that money, but they don't want to be unhappy either, and they don't want to be so stressed out that they end up gaining the weight because they're suppressing themselves and they're not letting their heart sing. So I'm just very appreciative that you said yes to the invitation. Thank you for your love for me. You are a role model for me, a mentor for me. I value you. I respect you. And I'm saying it, and I'm saying this not just to you. I'm saying this to everybody. Make sure you put yourself around people you respect. Make sure you put yourself around people you genuinely admire and look up to, because the company you keep, your net worth is going to be commensurate with your network. All right. And I'm just very thankful to God that you're part of my network, that you're in the fabric of my life. All right. And I don't say that lightly. So I'm bringing my best to Dallas, and you're the best. So thank you for saying yes. You're welcome, girl.
That's so sweet. Much love to you. I'm sending you love strings from my heart.
Yeah, I mean, someone like they're so happy. Yes, we are. Damn it. So thanks again. And this is Dr. Venus Oparice with Defy Impossible. And if I don't know, I just bless God. God is faithful. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, everybody, take care, and I will see you in Dallas. Bye-bye.